The very first month of 2025 is in the bag. How is Portland's real estate market faring as we head into our spring high season? Let's take a look at the very latest stats and trends. Welcome and thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time on the channel, I'm RRMilligan, and one of my favorite things to do is track real estate stats and trends, both here in the Portland metro area and nationally. This will be a quick rundown of the biggest trends that I'm seeing in Portland metro real estate, and in my sample that includes Portland, all of the bedroom communities, and Southwest Washington. I hope that you find this information helpful. Sale prices receded a little bit from the highs that we're seeing over the last couple of weeks. However, they were still comfortably higher than what we were seeing last year at this time. They came in at about 4.6% higher than roughly the same week last year. Comparing the first 3 weeks of January 2024 to January of 2025, the average sale price is still up about 5.4%, which is a heck of a lot better than the negative 1% that we saw in December. On to supply, the number of homes available for buyers to purchase is trending up. That is normal to see as we head into our spring buying season. However, the supply of homes to purchase is higher than last year at this time by about 26%. That is, buyers currently have 26% more homes to choose from compared to last year. That's about 2 points higher than we saw the week before, but this number is in line with what we're seeing nationally, with a 24.6% increase in inventory according to Realtor.com. On to demand. Demand has been pretty strong since the start of the year, which has been a little bit surprising given interest rates, but it might be slowing down a little bit. We need to see a couple more weeks of stats to prove that though. Currently, the number of contracts agreed to by buyers and sellers came in only 2.2% higher than last year's number, which is a more modest number than what we've been seeing over the last couple of weeks. Last week, the number of new contracts was up by like 66%. So far for the month of January, if we take a look at the broader picture, we're up by about 14%. One of our leading indicators of buyer demand is lockbox opens, which is one of our best measures of high intent buyers out looking at homes with their agents. That number was up by almost 70% over last year at this time. That tells me that buyers might be gearing up for our spring market. At least that's how it looks so far. We'll have to wait and see. Looking at mortgage rates, as I mentioned earlier, are higher than last year. Last year, the Freddie Mac average of mortgage lenders showed an interest rate of about 6.69% for the 30-year fixed. This year, that average came in at 6.96%, so slightly higher. On Thursday, the best rate that I could find advertised for the 30-year fixed in Portland was 6.75%, which is right where we were last week at this time. The Fed board did meet this week, but left the Fed funds rate pretty much unchanged, which was expected. And as a result, of course, there's been little change in the 10-year Treasury, which is one of our indicators of where mortgage rates might be headed. Well, those are the big trends that I'm keeping an eye on in our market right now. Thanks a million for watching this video to the very end. I hope that you got something of value from the report. As I love to say, all real estate is local, so if you're curious about the activity in your neighborhood, feel free to shoot me a text, email, or even call. I'm happy to help with any of your real estate needs. So that's it for this week. I look forward to seeing you right here next week.